Hey yo, what is up guys? My name is Rhino and we're back for another ranking video. So just last night we had got a new update. It was quite earlier than expected. Normally downtime occurs 2 hours later, but the downtime was early and hence it lasted longer. So you'd think we'd be getting more than we actually did, but we still did get quite a bit. We've got cars in creative as well as mods. We can now put tires on cars, which is sick. There's a couple of little map changes, new bows, a new mythic weapon, and of course, new cosmetics. And that's what we're going to be talking about for this video. So for this video, we're going to be ranking all of the cosmetics that got leaked. So we're going to be ranking all the skins, back blings, pickaxes, and gliders. Yes, we've got a couple to rank. And we'll talk about the wraps maybe at the end. Because even though there's not a whole lot of leaked skins this update, there's not the greatest amount, it's still quite a bit to talk about because these items are very, very interesting and also very cool. I think all of these items are great. This is a great set of leaks. Like, if you were to tell me if I'd rather get a set of leaks that's double this size, so more skins, more items, but have half of them be great or good, or a smaller batch of leaks where all of them are great, I think I'd rather get this. An update with a small amount of leaks, but they're all good, because not only does that mean they're consistent, but it also saves me money, because even like the average skins from the bigger updates I tend to end up buying, or maybe they grow on me, I don't know, but all these skins, first impression, I think are really good. So we're going to be ranking them. Right, so starting with the skins. So coming at the number 6 spot, at the ranking at number 6, we have Aspen. So this skin, it's simple, it's a simple girl skin, it's a sweat skin, so I only really ranked it at the bottom because it's not as unique as the other skins, but I think for what she is, I think she's actually really good. I love the pants, how they've got the leaves design, the kind of fall/autumn theme she's got. It is currently autumn where I am, actually, even though it's not autumn in America, but I think she looks really nice. I also really like the hat. I really like the design on it. I like the glasses. I think there's not a real lot going on with this skin, but at the same time, it's not simple in the way where it's just completely generic, like Ruby, who is essentially the Nickelback of Fortnite skins. No, this one with the hat and with the pants, how they look like leaves, looks really nice, actually, and I'm actually looking forward to getting it. Even though it's ranked at the bottom, I still think it's really good. Moving on to the number 5 spot, we have the Rebirth Harley Quinn. So we were wondering when we were going to get this skin. It's basically another version of Harley Quinn that you get as an exclusive for buying a certain comic book. I don't know which comic book you get. I don't really read comic books that much. But with that said, I do think this is a really good addition to Harley Quinn. As you guys might know, I'm not the craziest fan of the Harley Quinn skin. I'm good with the first edit style. I like the first edit style, but the second edit style I'm not a fan of. But this one I think is actually better. I like how, you know, I get like some people like her being all over the place, but at the same time, not in a bad way. But I think the second edit style of Harley Quinn is just all over the place in a bad way. Whereas this one, it's just more straightforward. It's more simple. Red, white, and black jacket. And it's still got the same hairstyle as the first style, which is the hairstyle I like with the pink and blue. I think it looks really nice. I think it looks really good. I'm still not the hugest fan of Harley Quinn, and I still do think she's a tad overrated, but I think this one is a great addition. And people who love the Harley Quinn skin, or people who love the comics or the movies, are going to love it. Moving on to the number 4 spot, we have the Princess Felicity Fish. And yes, this is the female fish stick, the Princess Fish Stick. We finally have her, and she looks actually really, really funny. This is one of the funniest skins we're going to get. Now, I know we've gotten a lot of fish stick skins, so it was only a matter of time we were going to get a female one, but here she is. And while I am kind of like, you know, I'm at the point where I'm a little drained of fish stick skins, a little drained of Peely skins, a little drained of Team Leader skins, but, you know, if we're going to keep on getting ones that are as cool and as funny and as, just as hilariously outrageous as this skin is, then keep them coming, Epic, because yeah, I really like this one. I think it looks really nice. Am I going to use it? No, but I still think it's really cool and definitely a great addition to the fish stick set, or it should be a series now, the fish stick series, just like the next skin, which is part of this series that we're going to get onto at the number 3 spot, which is Alloy. And yes, this is Alloy from Horizon Zero Dawn. We're getting a Horizon Zero Dawn skin, which is amazing. A lot of people are going to love this. Me personally, I have not played Horizon Zero Dawn. I don't know jack shit about it, but it makes sense to have it in this season, as this season kind of has a lot of contrast between modern, mechanical, and primal. This skin, or the game this is based off, is a contrast between the primal era as well as the future. And I think this skin actually looks really cool. I really like the hair. I like the colors. I like the fur on her legs, as well as some of the clothing. It doesn't look that futuristic themed, even though it is set in the future, and the back bling is a little futuristic, which we're going to get to in a second. But no, Alloy, even though I've not played Horizon Zero Dawn, I'm not the biggest fan of the game. I like the concept of it, and I think it works great in this, and I think she looks really good. But not as good as these next two. At the number 2 spot, we have the Grimy skin. Now, this skin, at first glance, may not look like much. It's a guy in a single-piece hood in like black and neon green, but actually he has a reactive feature that is insane. Every time you get a kill, the soul goes into the skin and literally composes the skin, which is amazing. That's one of the coolest reactive features in the entire game. If you're a fan of the Ghost Portal for its reactive feature, where every time you get a kill, a soul enters the portal, well, this one takes it another step further. It's a skin that has a similar reactive feature, only you're carrying the souls throughout the whole game within the skin, which is amazing. And I still actually do think it looks really cool. I like the color, I like the design, and the face looks really scary. It's a great set, and I'll get to that in a minute. But moving on to the number 1 spot, the number 1 skin of these leaks easily has to be Eco. And now, in case you guys weren't aware, this is a concept skin made by the talented creator NoloBands over on Twitter. And in case you guys weren't aware, a couple of months ago, I did a video where I ranked top 10 best community concepts, and I put this skin, the Geologist, as NoloBands call it, at the number 1 spot, and now we have it as a skin. It is here, it is in the game, it's called Eco, it looks amazing. I'm very happy. I'm so proud of NoloBands. I'm so proud of all you guys for supporting him and supporting me. And I'm so proud of Epic for making it and doing it so well. I think he looks amazing. It's essentially just all the different biomes of the original map on one skin. It looks insane. I love it. And I can't believe it's here. And I cannot wait to get it. Using creator code NoloBands. That's why I didn't promote my creator code at the start of this video, because I want you guys to use NoloBands creator code when buying this skin when it comes. And I'll remind you when I do the video of it. Okay, so now that we've covered the skin, let's move on to the back blings. So there are 5 back blings here. One of the skins doesn't have a back bling. At the number 5 spot, we have the Blaze Canister. This is the back bling for Horizon Zero Dawn skin Alloy. I'm not fully sure what it is. It's just a container with some green liquid. It's okay. Not my cup of tea, though, if I'm going to be honest. Not really my cup of tea. And I don't really know much about it because I haven't played the game. I'm sorry, so you guys are going to have to tell me in the comments. And maybe you'll like it more. But the other 4 backlings I think are really good. At the number 4 spot, we have the Flutterfish. And this is essentially a little set of butterfly wings to go with the Felicity fish stick. And it's also kind of a mix between a butterfly and a fish. It's not my style when it comes to backlings, and I'm kind of done with the wings, but these ones actually do look really nice. And they're not like as big as you may think, as you'll see when you see them in game when this skin comes out. Moving on to the number 3 spot, we have Harley Quinn's Revenge. And yes, this is another version of Joker's back bling, the Jack-in-a-Box, only it's Harley Quinn. I don't care. I love the idea of having a Jack-in-a-Box that pops up every time you get a kill, and I think this one actually might be a little better. While I love the green and purple on the original Joker back bling, this one, it's red, black, and white. It looks really aggressive. The Jack-in-the-Box inside Harley, it looks even more aggressive than the Joker back bling, and I think it looks amazing. I think it looks really creepy, really scary, and I can't wait to get it. Moving on to the number 2 spot, we have the Globy. So this is the backbling for the Eco skin. Now, this backbling was not designed by NoloBands. He had another backbling design for it. But this skin, the backbling, is basically a little planet composed of some green, a volcano, and the desert biome can kind of represent all the biomes of Fortnite in a single backbling. And I think it looks sick. I think it looks amazing. It's maybe not quite as good as the backbling for Galaxia, but at the same time, it kind of is a bit better because it actually represents the map. And no, I like it a lot. But moving on to the number 1 spot, the best backbling, it's going to be Glumbo. So you're probably thinking, how do I rank this above Globy? I don't know, man. I'm just a huge fan of I said I'm not the biggest fan of blobs or cubes as backblings, but this one has character. I love the Nosh backbling. It's one of my favorite backblings in the game, and this one kind of looks like it, only it's a more aggressive color, and it looks more aggressive. It's got some eyes and a face, and it's very small. You can pretty much put it on anything. It looks great. I can't wait to get it. Alright, so now the pickaxes. So there were 6 skins, 5 backblings, and 4 pickaxes. So at the number 4 spot, we have Alloy Spear. So yes, I do like this set. I do like it. It's not my favorite Gaming Legends series set. I like all the items in this in these leaks. Like I said, very impressive set of leaks. It's just this pickaxe, it's a sphere, yes, but I feel like it has a little too much going on with it for a sphere. I feel like it's maybe a little too detailed. I don't know. Even though I think the contrast between Future and Primal is cool, there are certain parts of it that don't really sit well with me or leave a sort of weird taste in my mouth. And that's kind of how I feel about this pickaxe. As much as it is cool, as much as it is unique, and I am a fan of sphere pickaxes, it's probably not really my cup of tea, personally. At the number 3 spot, we have the Water Wand, which is the Water Wand is the pickaxe for the Princess Fish Stick skin. It's basically a butterfly with a fish on a stick. It looks nice. I don't have much to say about it. It looks very nice. At the number 2 spot, we have the Devourer's Bane. So, sorry I'm not ranking all of your items at the top of this Nolo bands. I'm really sorry. But I still love this pickaxe. This is actually what he had originally designed to be the back bling. But instead, they made the glow be the backbling, and they made this the pickaxe, and yeah, I think it's a great idea, and I'm sure Nolo Bands is fine with it. I think it looks great. I like the idea of how we get Singularity Sword as one pickaxe instead of dualies, and it's got the Devourer's head in it, which represents the final showdown event back in Season 9, when Mecha Team Leader or Singularity successfully defeated the monster, so I think it looks really cool. Moving on to the number 1 spot, we have the Pickaxe or the Pickaxe. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's a simple looking pickaxe, but I just love the way it looks with this type of texturing, with this color scheme and this aggressive design, and the way it kind of moves a little bit, and the way it sounds too, and it's great. It's really, really nice, and these are my kind of pickaxes. Ones that are simple but not generic, and ones that kind of have a nice color scheme but at the same time have something else going on with it. I don't know, man. I think it looks really good. I like it. I like it a lot. So now the gliders. So there are 2 gliders here. At the number 2 spot, we have the Glint Hawk, which is the glider for the Horizon Zero Dawn skin Alloy. She basically has a full set here. She's got skin, back bling, pickaxe, glider, weapon wrap, which we'll get to in a second, as well as an emote and loading screen. The emote is called Heart Horizon, which is okay. The glider, I think it's cool. I think it's really interesting, really detailed. It's really cool for what it is. It's just not really my type. But at the number 1 spot, it's obviously going to be the Drip Dropper, and this is the glider for Grimy. It's just like the Nosh with the Goo Glider, how the Goo Glider has the Nosh on it as the glider. This one, kind of like that. It's really cool. It's really aggressive. My kind of gliders are backbling, simple ones that have some interesting feature about them, or even have some character to them. I think it's really nice. Now, before I wrap up this video, I'm going to talk about the wraps. I'm not going to rank them. I'm just going to go by them. So we have the Aqua Royal wrap, which is the wrap coming for the Felicity Fish Stick skin, which is going to be in a bundle with the skin, which has an edit style. And I thought the pickaxe and backbling have an edit style, but it did not actually show them in game. So I don't know about that. It would only make sense if the skin has an edit style. But the wrap, it's nice. We have the Grimoire wrap, which is the one for Grimy, who also has a full set, just like the Alloy skin, just doesn't have an emote. He has a loading screen as well. But this wrap, it's like the skin. It reacts. I believe it gets a soul onto it every time you get a kill, which is awesome. The Bloomsday wrap, which is also reactive. I don't know how, but if that overgrowth keeps on growing over the weapon wrap, that will be really cool. And it would only make sense to go well with the Eco skin. It doesn't say it's part of the same set, but I'm sure it will come with it. And we have the Shield Weaver, which is the wrap for the Alloy skin, which it's okay. It really gives me Titanfall 2 vibes, so I like it for that. More Titanfall 2 vibes, definitely more futuristic vibes. This and the glider give me more futuristic vibes, as well as the back bling than Primal, while the skin and the pickaxe give me a bit more Primal vibes, and that's probably what I personally prefer. But the wrap, it's okay. But anyway, that's pretty much going to wrap up this video. So if you guys enjoyed, let me know a like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think of these skins. Do you love them? Do you hate them? Don't forget to congratulate Nolo Bands on Twitter and follow him if you haven't already. I'll leave a link to his Twitter down below. And what do you think of him getting his own skin in the game? What do you think of these items? What do you think of these rankings? What's your favorite and what's your least favorite? Tell me in the comments. But until then, guys, I'll catch you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.